Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another Red vs. Blue Blind Reaction. And today I'm looking at the rest of Season 10, Episodes 16 through 22. And I'm rather excited here. Last set was really good, got me a lot more invested after what I felt was kind of a slow start to the season, at least for me. But yeah, after the last one, a lot more hyped, a lot more excited just to see how all this goes, especially since I know that this is, with how all the seasons are grouped, this is the end of this little Project Freelancer arc that we've had with Season 9 and Season 10. So, with that being the case, we might have a more real resolution here. It might be a bigger event, since this is the end of a greater story arc, like Season 5 was, and like Season 8 was, and all of that. So yeah, I'm just really curious to see what happens. Not really sure where this is going. With where we left off, it doesn't really feel like we're quite ramping up to anything big just yet. I mean, the big revelation we left off on was Donut's still alive, and that's not really a series-shaking event as much as it is nice, I guess, to have Donut back. And in the Freelancer story, I mean, that's getting a bit more interesting with the AIs in Carolina now and just all that going on, but that's not really reaching a climax of any sort just yet either. So yeah, I get the feeling that in this hour a lot is going to happen, and I'm eager to dive in, so let's just go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Okay.
Hey, orange one. Where's the rest of your
Orange
team?
one.
How should I know?
You don't report into each other?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get reports.
You might be the worst soldiers I have ever met.
I take offense at that. What do you mean, might be?
Here they come.
Wow.
Let's move out.
I mean,
Hey, guys.
no denying it.
Lopez? Yeah.
If you're Griff.
Donut nailed him to a board. He's staying here. I thought Donut was dead.
Yeah, we really need to stop saying that.
He almost was. But Doc fixed him up, and now they live together.
Oh.
They say hi, by the way. Oh, and they baked us this banana bread. I'm gonna have to forget to send them a thank you card. Hey, when you
Donut and Duck, huh?
nailed us to a board,
That's our new
we
ship.
nailed- Okay, had to ask. No, I understand. I should have been clearer. That's my fault.
And it kind of makes
Hey,
sense.
We're leaving already?
That's right. You got a problem with that?
Carolina, why don't you let me handle this? Tucker, what do you want? I want to know what you found out about Carolina. Is she evil? Is she crazy? Is she crazy evil? Is she
Wow.
pretty? Oh, yeah, is she hot? Oh, or is she a dude? God, there's more important things to
No.
do right now. What are you talking about? You're supposed to be spying on her. She's the enemy, remember? Us against them. Hey, you don't know anything about her, Tucker. You have no idea what she's been through. So when did... Look, will you guys just get in the fucking car so we can leave already? Thank you.
What was that about?
Nothing. I need to talk to you.
And back to the past.
How's she doing?
No idea. Docs thought she would have woken up by now, but she's still under.
How long has he been there?
He hasn't left her side yet,
It's been
Aw.
days.
and he's dedicated.
You know,
Yeah.
Mr. petitioned to get one of Carolina's AIs.
York.
She
Poor guy.
didn't.
Sure did.
I'll talk to her. That's inappropriate.
Yeah, inappropriate's a word. So is vulture. Piece of advice, one soldier to another, you watch her.
Something's different with you.
You have an AI, right?
Theta, yeah,
Take some getting used to?
I'll say.
Well, let's just say mine took a little longer than most. I'm not sure I want to depend on him.
You've been, pulling him?
Haven't used him in days.
Does the director know?
No, and he's not going to. No one needs to know.
They have to stop implanting now. I mean, after this.
Washes up for surgery next.
You're kidding me.
Time marches on.
And I'd forgotten, but
Project
Epsilon was
Freelancer.
actually Washington's
Yeah.
AI.
Lately it
So,
seems like we're getting trampled in the
That's
process.
some pretty big plot
He'll
points.
call
I'm
me
kind
when
of
he wakes up.
sorry about
Or
that, but
if she doesn't.
Will do.
hard to keep it all straight
I think
sometimes.
I'm starting to like her. At least better than I did before.
Yeah,
Yeah, she grows on you.
Still scared.
she does. Well, I mean, I was pretty
Let's
impressed
get-
right from the onset. But was that was just from the badass factor. I mean,
Are you there, Alpha?
she wasn't the nicest person.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Hello? Don't leave. Hey, counselor, are you there?
I'm here.
What happened? Is everybody okay?
Perhaps you should ask the director.
Why? Does that mean something happened?
Hello, Alpha.
Director, please, what is going on?
This is interesting.
There was another incident. Security failed.
Is it the schematics are just, they're too complex? I just need more time to work on them.
It's not your fault.
How can you say that? Of course it is. Was anybody hurt?
I am sorry. Yes. Washington and another died.
Who?
I can't say.
Who? Who died?
Agent Texas.
No! Oh my god, no!
That's too far, Gamma. We need stronger stimulus. He'll break.
He's ready. Bring in the stasis unit.
You three, log off. Director, we would like to see this part of the process. You can't get near the artifact. Too dangerous. Your job is done. Log off. As you wish. Get us another memory unit. A new one. Don't let it touch anything else.
Move all other equipment away from it.
That's right, it's broken. We broke it, and we need you to fix it just like you've done before. Here, take this.
Okay.
Use this to fix it. Make
That's
it
a
better.
familiar thing.
Take away all that is broken. That's right. Put them in here.
It is done.
Welcome to the world, Epsilon. Today is your birthday.
There we go. Speaking of Epsilon.
Greetings, fellow web surfer. Be sure to subscribe to our channel before you go. It'll be just like we're friends. Not that I need.
Yeah, with how I'm watching this show, a lot of stuff kind of blurs together, so it certain things end up getting kind of lost.
Hey, Simmons? Yeah? You ever wonder why we're here? You mean metaphysically? No. I mean, why are we going through all this trouble just to find one guy? I don't know. He's evil or something? Yeah.
Going back to the first joke again.
Yeah, but he's the one that started all of this, you know? He's the reason that we have to deal with the freelancers and the AIs and the meta. I mean, when you think about it, he's the reason why we're here.
Yep. He's a real dirtbag.
Why we're here.
But even if he's 6 feet under, we'll still be in the same damn spot.
Sir?
All I'm saying is we made it back to base in one piece, and even found the rest of our team. So do you boys really think running off again will make things any better? Because the way I see it, leaving this place is only going to make things worse.
I guess you have a point, Sarge.
Oh. We leaving them behind?
Church, can't this wait?
No, it can't. Carolina, the guys are terrified of you.
What's your point?
My point is that they think you're a killer psychopath and you can't be trusted. But I know they're wrong. I know why you're doing all of this. And I know you're not really crazy.
Gee, thanks, Church. You certainly know how to make a girl feel special.
What I don't know is what happened between you and Tex.
I don't want to.
You mentioned her name back on the island.
What does Tex have to do with anything?
Well, a lot, apparently, because every time I bring her up, you act like you're gonna put your fist through something. And then you do sometimes.
That's ridiculous. I don't...
Look, I understand you're angry. I'm angry, too. The director's a fucking dickhead, and we're gonna make him pay. But Tex was your friend, right?
My friend? Who the hell gave you that idea?
Well, she did. Look, she was a total bitch. Trust me, I know. But she told me once she would have given anything to save you. I don't know what she meant exactly, but if you really want to take down the director, you gotta pull yourself together. You gotta let it go.
You say that like I'm sad she's gone, but I'm not. I hated her. I couldn't compete.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Well, you should try.
But even she couldn't find the director. Agent Texas, the best of the best. How the hell am I supposed to do what she couldn't?
Carolina, if she was really the best, then she would be standing here right now, not you. Let it go. What is that?
They were her dog tags.
Ah,
Wash found them in
yeah.
the trash.
Tex didn't wear dog tags.
They were... Yeah.
Honey,
It looks like some kind of data unit.
can you tell me what's on it?
Only one
It
way
showed
to
us
find
taking
out.
it showed her taking
And hey,
those in
if I'm
that
not
previous
out
scene.
in like 3 months,
So,
don't bother coming in looking for me. Just move on with your lives. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
there we go.
Agent Texas. Allison. If you're reading this, then that means I escaped. Or, well, at the very least, I'm probably not around anymore.
Yeah.
Hand me the Epsilon unit, please.
I want to leave behind all the data I've been collecting about Project Freelancer. I never could shake the feeling that something was wrong with the program. The secrets, the lies, the manipulation, smoke, all of it, obscuring a big damn fire. I did some digging, and now I know what the director's been hiding. What he did.
Sir, Agent Washington is prepped for
He broke the
Epsilon
law,
AI.
Allison. The one law they don't just slap you on the wrist for. I'm taking the originals with me as an insurance policy. I leave this copy for you not because you are the best soldier in the squad, but because I know that I can trust you the most. After reading these files, you will understand why. Good luck. Your friend, Connie.
Because I don't really remember these two talking to each other, so I'm kind of curious as to why. Like, I mean, maybe they did briefly, but... don't remember much of a relationship.
Stop it.
Agent Washington's vital is right now.
Leonard, come on, stop it.
Secure him! Get him under control!
You're gonna make me late. I have to go. But don't say goodbye.
So is that the girl that Texas is based on? Maybe?
Get him to recover.
Yes, sir.
Counselor, I'd like to speak with him as soon as he wakes up.
Of course, sir. What was that he said about goodbyes? Director? Director?
Carolina, I know where to find the director.
What?
Oh.
How?
I just remembered. Everything.
Okay. Oh, because of
Hello,
the tags?
Now that we have our own YouTube channel, I've taken the
Is
liberty of
that what did
reorganizing
it?
everything
Proximity
for a
did them?
streamlined viewing experience.
That
Just hit
seems kind of
subscribe
sudden
and I'll put it
otherwise.
to use.
You're supposed to convince them to subscribe, not put them to sleep, you loser.
I hate him so much.
Dear Director, your request for more bases in which to conduct your experiments was reviewed with much reservation by our chairperson. Project Freelancer has been
That's
entrusted
a
with
pretty
one of
good
our
look at
military's most
the
valuable
meta.
assets.
Main.
Oversight becomes a much more difficult process. if
Mostly
your
from behind, but he looks like a pretty
operations
scary dude. Just from what we can see there.
Nonetheless, we have granted your request. However, we reserve the right to revoke this approval as we see fit. I sincerely hope this does not happen, and anticipate you will not give us an occasion to do so.
Oh, there you are.
How long was I out? Only a few days this time.
This time?
Yeah, after they removed it.
Removed it?
Oh.
It's gone.
That's
They're
long.
gonna remove all of them. They started with you.
Yeah, thanks, asshole. The whole process is on hold now.
What about Carolina?
And she never got one.
I'm not giving them up. Just because he's made a recalculation. You owe me this.
Carolina, you're acting like a child. This is not about you. This is about the project.
You would be wise to listen to the director. Agent Texas has already attempted to steal Wyoming's AI unit. If she were to come after you...
Then she would get more than she bargained for.
Carolina's had it kind of rough. The director's considering sending her to hunt down Texas.
Hunt her down?
She went rogue. Broke out of the facility in order to save her precious AI. Little later, we found Wyoming. Apparently, she tried to steal his AI unit. Tried to get his equipment, too.
That hasn't been proven. Besides, that doesn't sound like her.
How would you know?
Just trust me, I know. And believe me, if she had done it, there wouldn't have been anything left of Wyoming to find.
She's not a fucking monster, North.
You guys are giving me a headache.
Once they find Texas, they'll bring her back.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Breach in security. Level 0.
Or she'll come back on her own.
Great job, York.
I swear this never happens to me.
I'm sure you say that to all the ladies.
Seriously, I'm way better at this than it seems.
Look, we don't have much time. I need you to
Yeah, just punch it. That works.
Be careful.
Gotcha. What about you?
There's someone I need to see.
Let me get this straight. You guys built an enormous room capable of
Oh.
creating realistic holographic...
Back to this.
But you couldn't figure out how to walk across the canyon to capture our flag. Actually, Lopez built it. Okay, now that I believe.
Wow.
And if you recall, we did manage to capture your flag. So, you know, suck it, Blue.
Oh yeah? Well, our team had the most kills.
Team kills don't count.
You don't make the rules. Technically, Project Freelancer makes the rules. And I say Blue Team gets to add my kill count to theirs. Lame.
Listen up. We've got big news.
You and Wash are taking your relationship to the next level.
I
knew it. The writing was all over the wall.
Yeah. Sure.
We found the director.
Church, you're big again. What has she been feeding you?
You know where the director is hiding?
That's right.
He's holed up in one of his off-site storage facilities, similar to the ones we've seen before.
But we have no idea what kind of modifications the director may have made to the compound over the last few years.
Or if he has any sort of security with him.
Essentially, we need to be ready for anything. So, let's go over the plan.
What plan? The plan to take down the director. I thought the plan was we help you find the director.
Yeah, and now we found him. Good job, everyone.
The plan's changed.
So then what exactly is the plan?
Infiltrate the facility and neutralize all hostiles.
Right. What's our plan, though?
That is your plan. I'm counting on all of you.
But you said we were the worst soldiers you've ever met. And you were right.
Look, I just need enough time to make it to the director.
So then we're just a distraction.
No, watch.
I love that, and you were right.
I need you with me.
We have to fight all the bad guys by ourselves.
Fuck that. Yeah, Carolina, maybe I should stick with the
Leave
others.
personnel decisions to me, Agent Washington.
Look, will you guys quit complaining and do something for once?
Son, are you forgetting who saved your sorry ghost ass from the military?
Yeah, we almost died trying to find you.
Oh, boo-hoo. Why don't you come back when you're on your second or third life? Then we'll compare notes. Wow. Fuck off, Blue.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going home.
Oh, that's great, Griff. You know, we can always count on you to duck out when there's work to do.
Well, you can count me out, too.
What?
Don't get me wrong. Busting into a military base on a rescue mission is a lot of fun. But I'm not getting turned into Swiss cheese just so the two of you can finish some personal vendetta. This ain't our fight.
Well, it really isn't.
My mouth, sir.
I mean,
Both of you,
it's hard to argue with that.
quiet.
Dude, this is bullshit. Tucker!
Be quiet. That's
It's not really his fight either.
Well, guess what, Psycho? I don't take orders from you anymore.
Well, what about now?
Oh.
Don't do that.
Wash, what are you doing?
Protecting my friends. Now
Cool.
lower the weapon.
You're siding with them?
Wash, I don't understand. We found the director. We can make him pay. This is what we wanted. All I want is for you to leave. I've
already been responsible for enough of their problems in the past, and I'll be damned before I let you cause any more.
So that's it? You're just gonna turn your back on us?
Epsilon, I know that it...
No, you're right. You know, I guess I should have seen that one coming. It's not exactly like you're new to the concept, is it?
That's a little harsh.
Well,
Yeah.
After all the shit you put me through, I really thought at least you would have my back. Us? What the hell did we do? You shot me through the head, you put a bomb in my gut, you killed me with my own damn tank, and that's just how we met.
Oh.
Church, calm down. What's your problem? You're my problem.
Giant church.
You've always been my problem. Each and every one of you is just a problem that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Guys. Guys, wait a minute.
Aw. Caboose.
Caboose.
Aw. Even Caboose?
Forget it, Church. We don't need them.
I think you will.
I've gotten into you, Carolina. You better figure out that
I think you definitely will.
and your friends.
Even Caboose. That's just sad.
Oh, well, that looks nice.
And kind of surprising, honestly.
God! A giant person!
Caboose kind of just seems like he's up for anything. So yeah.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Breach in security. Level 0.
It's the Resistance.
No, it's Agent Texas and a damn partner in crime.
We should get back to the lab. Director, we must follow protocol.
Carolina, look at me. You know what needs to be done.
I do.
Then do it.
Something really awesome is about to happen, isn't it? Yeah! Nice! Never tire of seeing Tex be badass. Interesting song. Pretty cool.
You think you're so fucking tough, don't you, Texas? Well, let me ask you something. Who's the monster now, bitch?
Oh, here we go. Oh, damn it! I wanted to see that. Freelancer fight.
Like idiots in stereo.
Nice singer, sir. Kiss ass. Shut up.
Look over there. Now, where are you hiding? Knock, knock, mate.
Hey, who's there?
Oh.
It's yours.
And now York gets a turn.
It's York.
York versus Wyoming.
I told you. It's York.
It's York?
And gotta love the knock jokes.
It's your catch, asshole.
Wow.
Talk about knock knocks.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Nice.
Well, hello, ladies.
Oh.
What seems to be the problem?
North, you know what the problem is. This bitch stabbed us in the back, and now it's time to return the favor. Whose side are you on, brother?
Tex, take a walk. I need to have a little chat with my sister.
Oh.
North, you sure?
Go. This is a family matter.
Okay, that's kind of surprising. I mean, they did have a scene together earlier, so I guess, but
Hey, York! I can use that distraction right about now.
Read you loud and clear, Tex. One distraction coming right up.
York, make it a big one.
Hey, relax. It's me.
Damn it, York.
What the hell is going on? Who is shooting at us?
We are.
mm-hmm.
You call that big? Men.
What?
She's over there. I got her. Oh, Jesus, lady.
Nice.
What the? Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah, you're.
Catch.
Oh. There we go. I knew that would end up exploding in your face, just not like that. That was really cool.
Hello. What have we here? This looks important.
Yeah. And, ooh. Well, that's not good.
Hey, Delta. I think we could get in a lot of trouble in here.
I think we are already in a lot of trouble, York.
Let's test that theory.
Get rid of the gravity. And that solves the tank problem. Oh, wow, and now we have zero gravity animations. This is cool.
Carolina. Let's not do this. It doesn't have to be this way.
What are you doing here? Why are you helping her?
It's not about her. I'm trying to do the right thing. You should too.
I
Yeah.
am doing the right thing. I'm not deserting. She just wants your AI, York. She already went after Wyoming.
Is that what they told you?
I'm going to stop her. I have to.
You don't have to prove anything. Come on. Let's leave this place. We can get you help. We can get those damn things out of your head. You can trust me.
Maybe. But you can't trust me.
Yeah. Aw. The music.
Carolina.
Music does a really good job of driving home the sad element of that little showdown. The tragedy of York.
Hey!
And now Tex.
Don't even think about it. Don't try to stop me.
Are you two finally gonna fight? I'm waiting for this. Got faked out last time. And it's gonna be with this gravity. That's gonna be, yeah, pretty special.
Get up, Carolina. Never. I can beat you.
No,
You can't!
I love the cracking glass effect. That's cool. But it also seems really dangerous. So
You can't win, Carolina, but you can come with me.
Was that it for a fight? It's kind of a shame. Wasn't much of a
Hey there.
involved one.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
You don't know me?
Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I'm really tired. My name is,
Your name is Alpha. You're Church.
Right. Church. That's me. And you are...
Let's just say we used to be together.
Oh. Okay.
I need you to come with me.
Oh, I don't think I can, but thanks. I think I'm just gonna stay here, and rest.
You don't want to leave?
I don't think I can.
Okay. Maybe you just rest then.
Yeah, what was your name? What was your name? Your name again?
It's Texas.
Texas? Like the state?
Yeah.
Funny name for a girl.
Well, Church is a pretty funny name for a guy.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
You gave me this name,
I wonder why I did that.
Well, maybe if you think about it, it'll come to you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna rest now. But thanks for coming by.
Okay, you rest. Church?
Yeah?
Goodbye.
Huh. I don't know why, but I hate goodbyes.
Me too.
Okay. See ya. Crazy state name lady.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah. And this is their apparent death, right? It looks like it would be fatal. So, I mean, how did we survive this? Wow.
You run, Agent Texas. We are the metal, and we will find you very soon.
What's up, forever?
Yeah, Sigma's just evil.
You want to do something with your life, or you just want to sit around on your ass all day like a loser? Yeah, me too. So, just subscribe and keep watching YouTube. It's way easier.
How many?
None.
Really? You're sure?
Positive. We're alone.
They'll probably all come by the end.
I am sorry. This is a secure facility. Only authorized personnel may enter.
Phyllis? Is that you? What's happened to you?
This is a secure facility. Only authorized personnel may enter.
Yeah,
Please,
you're
leave
not
the premises immediately.
authorized anymore.
Phyllis, this is Agent Carolina of Project Freelancer. Acknowledge and go for secure.
I am sorry. I recognize that designation, but only authorized personnel may enter this facility.
Church?
Open the door, Phyllis.
Certainly. Welcome back, Director. I did not expect to see you again so soon.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Strange. I was unaware you had left, Director. I will have to scan my files and find the error.
Left?
Yes, since his last visit.
So you show the Director inside the facility as well as outside?
Strange, is it not?
Yes. Strange. And exactly what we were hoping for.
Well, Phyllis is easy to trick. I mean, I guess it's not technically a trick because they both are.
What? I'm just saying what we're all
They
thinking.
both are church in a sense.
Worthless. We were definitely all thinking that.
Alright, you know the drill.
Wow.
Do we have to? That depends. How badly do you want your flag back? Don't look at me. It's your turn. I would just like to let everyone know that I suck.
You know, it was funny the first few times, but this is starting to get depressing.
Yeah. I want to kiss all the boys. Hey, what else have you got?
Nothing! That stupid flag was the only thing we had left!
Actually, there's still one thing you haven't taken. Whoa!
Oh, still have that. Okay.
I think it is? Is that whose I think it is? Stolen alien weaponry used by the scariest fucking mute in the galaxy? Yeah, pretty much.
It's like half knife, half rifle. What would you call that?
I don't know, but we'll take it.
No! There is no way I'm giving up the grip shot.
Oh, please, what were you gonna do? Eat off it?
Actually, dickhead, I asked Donut to mount it for me in the base.
And you know I can't resist a good mounting.
You've been hunting the most advanced pieces of technology known to man, so you can hang it in your living room?
Well, it does look pretty awesome.
Like that, it sounds dumb.
Wow.
I think it's kind of cool. I mean, when I met you guys, all you did was stand around and talk. But now you can't walk 5 feet without getting wrapped up in some crazy adventure.
What's your point?
I don't know. I just thought it was cool. I mean, come on, you guys have been through a lot together. Don't you want something to remember all the good times? The good times? I was stranded in the desert.
We were almost killed.
I learned my entire military career was a lie.
And I got
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't perfect, but look what you all got out of it.
You mean the rifle knife?
You mean the grip shot?
Sure.
Grip shot.
Sarge, you finally got to lead an actual military operation. And Tucker, you learned how to use your sword like a pro. Bow chicka bow wow. You found a new team. Simmons got back his old team. I finally managed to keep a patient from dying, and in return, I didn't die. You see, in the end,
Yeah.
we all worked together, and everyone got what they wanted.
And not everyone.
Aww.
You
Gonna
realize that if you go after them, there's no promise you'll come back.
do it for Caboose.
This isn't a game to the director. He plays for keeps.
Oh, well, this place was getting kind of stale anyways.
After everything Church and Carolina said, the way they treated you. Hey, we gave you a second chance. Besides, if we quit every time Church started shouting, this shit would have been over a long time ago. We'll be outgunned. We'll be out everything. This is stupid. Just think for a minute before you do anything reckless.
Son, stupid and reckless is how we always get things done.
But, Sarge,
No,
Very good point.
there's one thing you freelancers always seem to forget. That's the fact that we've managed to kick your ass time and time again. Oh, sure, you've got all your smart plans and your fancy technology and your advanced training. But in the end, what has that got you? Without a team you can count on, without your fellow soldier by your side, all that really doesn't amount to squat, now does it? So instead of standing there belly aching all day, just tell us, are you gonna keep playing it safe? Or do you want to get a little reckless?
Another pretty good Sarge speech.
Ever. But you can count me in.
Me too.
Cool.
Yes. Hey, me. Oh, George is going to be so happy. I'm in too. Man, this is so cool. I love how inclusive you guys have become. I'm going to go pack my medical gear for the trip. Woo!
They're gonna leave you behind, aren't they?
Guys, they've got a huge head start. How are we supposed to reach them in time?
Freeze! This is an ambush. You are under arrest for the theft of UNSC property.
What? We really are wanted criminals of the UNSC? Holy shit, Wash was right? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Surrender now! You are outnumbered. Well, technically you're not really outnumbered. I think we have the same number. It's like 1 to 1. But we do have airships. Fast, easy to pilot airships, which we will now land in order to take you to jail.
Goodbye, people. We saw these planes from...
Motherfucker!
Man, this is awesome! Hey, Simmons, who's the blue guy with the yellow accents? His voice sounds familiar. Oh, right. Funny story about that.
Okay, well that was weird.
I don't like this.
Me neither. Where is everyone?
That's not it. I've just got a weird case of deja vu.
Play it again, Phyllis.
Sir, you really should stop to eat. It has been several days.
Again.
You're not the only one.
This is it.
Ready to meet your maker?
I've got your back, Carolina. Oh, no.
Church? What is this?
He kept trying. He kept trying to get her right.
You think these things are anything like the real deal?
Oh! Yeah, someone was a little obsessed.
You have no idea what kind of trouble you are in.
Well, not the voice I was expecting, but...
I'm here to talk to you about subscribing to our channel! And done. Bye! What the heck just happened?
You have no idea what kind of trouble you are in.
All right. Me first.
There we go. Well...
Watch your left! Think I'm gonna be sick?
Yeah! This is already really badass. Also a lot easier than I was expecting. Nice. Love the hand-to-hand stuff. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Nice. Gotta love Monty's creativity.
Could you be a little more specific?
Yeah, sorry, Carolina, but seeing this many ex-girlfriends in one room kind of has me terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Snap out of it! I need you!
Need me for what? Right! Carolina, I don't think I can do this much longer.
Just hold on!
Seriously, you need to slow down!
No! I can do this!
Carolina!
Really want to win?
Carolina!
No problem.
Carolina, calm down!
Real hero, Carolina!
Get a hold of yourself!
You can't win, Carolina.
Come on, get up!
She was right. I can't do this. I can't beat her.
Yeah.
I can never beat her.
Better luck next time, Carolina.
9 points, you dirty whores!
And...
What are you doing here?
I told you they're not so bad once you get to know them.
together.
Oh. I thought this wasn't your fight.
Come on, overwhelming odds with little to no chance of success. How could we resist?
You got a problem with that, Church? Guys, I'm an asshole. I admit it, and I will gladly accept any and all smart-ass remarks after this is over.
Well, there will be a lot of them
Point out the fact
with this
that we're
group.
standing in a room full of crazy freelancer robots that are ready to completely and utterly fuck our shit up. So, cheesy forgiveness speech later?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Lock and load, people.
Here we go.
Bruce, I need you to get a little angry, okay, buddy? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that.
Wow.
I do.
Oh. Oh! Nice! Get to see Caboose be badass.
And I. Hey. Taxes.
It's Texas, you idiot!
I think we all hate taxes.
Come on, everyone, now's our chance!
For our ancestors!
Nice! Tucker getting in there with that weapon. I like how Griff has that Menace weapon now. That's neat. Hope he keeps it.
Okay, we're done here.
I mean, I doubt he's as good at using it, but still. Oh, wow! Kept that from happening. Wow. But, Griff.
Oh, come on, you had to see that coming.
Yeah, this is cool.
Not working. There's too many of them. Epsilon, do you remember how the Alpha was able to stop the Meta? Yeah, but that was one guy, not 100. There's only one Tex. And Church, nobody knows her like you. All right. Stand back, everybody. This is gonna get a little personal.
Okay.
Hey there. Huh? Who the hell are you?
Now it's basically
You don't.
a reversal.
You don't know me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just really tired, and I'm really tired.
Complete reversal.
My name's...
Your name is Allison. You're Tex.
Right. Tex. That's me. And you're...
Let's just say we used to be close.
Oh. Okay.
I need you to rest now, Tex.
Oh, rest. I'd like that.
I thought you might. Look, I have to go now, but you just rest, okay? Goodbye.
Weird. I don't know why, but I hate goodbyes.
I know why. Goodbye.
Well. Well, that worked.
You could have done that before I got up by 20 of them at once.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Nice going there, Church. I guess sometimes little fairies really do make wishes come true.
I could have told you that.
So, I guess our work here is done.
You're still the director.
No. What comes next? Carolina and I need to do alone.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow web surfer. Be sure to subscribe to our channel before you go. It'll be just like we're friends. Not that I need friends. Please don't go.
Beginning playback.
Leonard, come on. Stop it. Put that thing down.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me late. They're waiting for me.
That's Allison.
Hello, Director.
Hello, Agent Carolina. Would you like to watch this file with me?
No.
Play it again, Phyllis.
Director?
Again.
So, this is what you've become.
I just need to watch this. I think I have a way. A way to bring her back right this time.
The authorities are hunting you now. If I found you, they will too.
I just need a bit more time.
No! You've had your fucking time. You have to answer for what you did to the Meta, to Washington, to Carolina, to me, and to her. To Texas.
Hello, Epsilon. You came all this way just to see me?
I'm here to remember what you've done. Somebody has to.
Church?
Not all of us got off scot-free, Carolina. He was brilliant, and we trusted him. But he lied to us. He twisted and tortured us.
and used us. Manipulated us for his own purposes. And for what? For what? For this? This shadow? He needs to pay.
Oh. We actually get to see him. Not gonna... Aw. That is a sad, broken man.
Just a bit more time.
Come on, Church. We're leaving.
I thought we came all this way to kill him.
Church, remember
Isn't
what
much
you
fun
learned
in
in
it.
the memory unit? You need to let go. Your past doesn't define who you are. Just gives you the starting point for who you're going to be.
Agent Carolina?
Yes, Director.
Would you be so kind as to leave me your pistol?
Oh.
Thank you, Carolina.
Goodbye, sir.
You were my greatest creation.
I don't know what I am, but I do know this. I'm more than just a copy of you. I'm better than you.
I wasn't speaking to you. Play it again, Phyllis.
Beginning playback.
Does he
Thank
mean
you, Phyllis. Now I would
Carolina?
like you to erase all our files except...
That doesn't make sense if he's...
All our files? Does that include me, Director?
It has been a pleasure working with you, Phyllis. I am sorry.
And you as well, Director.
And before you do, please shut down all the facility systems as well. Take everything offline.
Director, this is a sealed facility. If I shut down all the systems, life support would not...
Thank you, Phyllis. Shut them all down.
It's ready to go, I guess.
All right. Was the project a success? Did you find what you were looking for?
No, I did not. But I believe I might have come very close. I wish I knew.
I see.
Don't worry. You'll see me again.
Perhaps the next time around.
It has been an honor, sir.
Don't say goodbye. I hate goodbyes.
Oh, damn.
I guess that's that.
I guess it is.
Carolina, after everything that we've been through, I just want to say thanks.
You're thanking me? For what?
For showing me a different side of myself.
Same here. What about your teams? What will happen to them?
There's still one place we haven't visited. Somewhere we can make a home.
Show me.
This seems like a major setback for us.
Only momentarily, Counselor. We will recover. The Alpha will need to be moved, though. Somewhere far from here. Somewhere where no one knows who he is.
He will need a security detail. Someone we can trust. Might I suggest Flowers, sir?
Oh.
You mean Agent Florida?
Oh!
Ready for duty, sir. And might I say, pleased as punch you picked.
Okay, he's...
We'll need a good cover story to
He's
explain
Florida.
his disappearance. People will wonder what happened to Florida.
Leave that all to me, sir.
Very
That
well.
makes a strange amount of
Security is
sense.
Not enough. The Alpha needs anonymity. A place where no one would think to look for it.
I believe I know exactly the place.
Show me.
Blood Gulch.
Private Grill, front and center on the double.
Sarge, I'm tired. Do I have to do it on the double? Look at me, sir. I got front and center on the triple.
Dagnabbit, now I've got two insubordinate soldiers. When I say double, I mean double.
I will only go so far as single and a half.
If
these orders were hamburgers, then you'd do a double.
What? Who has hamburgers?
The only hamburger meat here is gonna be your face when I'm done with my shotgun court-martial. And don't even ask me about the type of buns.
That sounds like the most delicious punishment ever. The whole time.
Caboose, don't touch that. You'll break it.
Oh, no, it won't. I broke it. Tucker did it.
Dude, you can't say that when I'm right here.
Tucker said it.
Oh my God, shut up. Both of you shut up and get back to work. What do you mean, back to work? That implies previous work.
I'm putting my back to work.
It does.
Seems like they're getting settled.
Yep.
So I guess everything is finally getting back to normal.
What passes for normal around here, sure. What can I tell you? We're home. I mean, they're home.
Can I make a suggestion? Don't say goodbye.
Goodbye? I didn't realize I was going somewhere.
I intercepted a military transmission. It seems some low-level thugs have some armor and equipment that's way above their pay grade. Sounds like it might be some of the missing gear from a certain defunct military project we both know.
Is that right?
Think I'll go get it back. Hate to think about it being in the wrong hands. And with all that equipment, I could really use someone to help me run it. You seem uniquely qualified for the job.
I don't know.
I figure we can set some things right. And we help make wrong.
That's a lot of things to make right.
Yep. Could keep us busy for quite a while.
It would be nice to be a good guy again.
Epsilon, what you and I were involved with, the things we helped do. I'll be honest, I don't know if we can ever get all the way back to good. But I think that we have a chance to do better. And if we wake up every day and try to make things better, eventually we might find that better is good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah, still, I hate to leave without saying something. They deserve to at least hear goodbye.
My mother had a saying. Did I ever tell you about my mother?
No, I don't think you ever did.
She wasn't around a lot when I was a kid. And when she was, she could only stay a short time. Seems like she always had somewhere else to be. Something important to do. And when she left, she wouldn't say goodbye to me. Instead, she always told me, never say goodbye. If you don't say goodbye, then you aren't really gone. You just aren't here right now.
Your mother sounds like a smart lady.
She was. She really was.
Well, that makes everything.
Men, though.
Church! Come down here!
Makes everything very interesting.
Church! Church?
Hey, Caboose, you find Church?
No, I didn't find him.
Well, where do you think he is?
I don't know. Somewhere. He's just not here right now.
There we go. Point proven. I guess. Red vs. Blue, Season 10. Oh. Interesting credit sequence here. Bernie Burns. Don't get to see what they look like. Got another song. Monty. I like how they put Monty there with the core cast. That's great. That's how important he was to this season. So I believe this is the last one that he did, that he worked on. Because after this, he went on to Ruby.
Yo, machine gun massacre, Battlestar Galactica. The world's going to shit, don't know who it is attacking you. Caving in fast, like it's time to collapse on us. Better grab the gas or it's curtains for the masses. I need everybody all in. You hear me, dog?
Jeff Williams.
Ready to rock with no stalling. I see anybody playing games falling back. I'll put the first bullet in you myself. Believe that, this is war. I want enemy bodies on the floor, send kill shots straight to the head. I'll keep score, cause it's one for the soldiers and two for the assassins. Don't say a fucking word, all I wanna hear is blasting. These scatterbrain fucks wanna play with the real. I'm guaranteed to give them something they gon' feel, yo. So since you motherfuckers made the decision to set it, best believe that you won't live to regret it, yeah. And now it's time for some action. Red man special. I'm sitting at the bar taking shots with the devil. That's why you can't fuck with the kid holding metal. If you say you need a break, I keep my foot on the pedal. Push the shit to red line, blow your fucking mind. Straight out your frontal lobe with these lethal ass rhymes. I can't contain myself, dog. Stay outside the lines, cause I think outside the box every motherfucking time. It's impossible to box me, cage me or stop me, block me. No, you fucking with Black Rocky, light skinned Zulu. Can't stop my charge. Millennium Malcolm. Damn, my goes hard. This is murder. Somebody call the feds to come get him. Cause real talk, man, ain't nobody fucking with him. You getting what you asked for, cause this is what you chose. Think you setting up shop? Watch me bring it to a close.
Anything here at the end? Subscribe. Always a good idea. And then just the usual thing. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Pretty good resolution to this, I think. Honestly, yeah. I think this was the strongest part of this arc. And probably the strongest part of the entire, of the entire arc, not just this season. But, yeah, it really wrapped up nicely, I think. I think there were some effective emotional scenes in here. And, yeah, I just really liked it. I mean that final action sequence with all the Texas and just everyone fighting, that was really cool. And especially when it was just Carolina, that was cool too. Just that whole entire sequence, all of that, I think that was the strongest action sequence of the season. It was just pretty great. Though, I mean, the stuff in the past, too, there were some good sequences there. I was kind of hoping for more of a an actual fight between the actual Tex and Carolina, which, I mean, yeah, or at least the original Tex. Actual Tex is a bit of a more interesting question. But yeah, that was... It was, and I mean, even original Tex, that's not really quite, but you know what I mean. The one that we first met. But yeah, I mean, that was still cool, the whole no gravity sequence and all that fighting, and then just, yeah, the stuff with the other freelancers was cool too. Got to see most of them in action. And, yeah, just a little bit from all that, and I think it, I mean, I don't know if it quite, I mean, it came together pretty well. I think it could have been maybe a little better in some spots, just in terms of feeling cohesive. I think it could have been a bit more in depth with the characters, made me care a little bit more about them, done a bit more with the relationships, but, yeah, there was still a lot there to like, and I mean, I really liked this resolution too. The whole bit with the director, that was great. I like how we actually didn't end up killing him, and we just left him to basically just, yeah, end on his own terms, and because he wasn't gonna fight. He was just completely broken and completely obsessed and just a shell of who he used to be, and there was legitimately no point to it. And that twist, I mean, with that final scene with Church and Carolina, it's basically confirmed, but yeah, you're the best thing I ever made, or whatever it was. Yeah, that's implying that he's her father, which, I mean, it does make sense, especially why she was so, really, it makes a lot about her character make sense. Her real drive to get this done, and then and just not leave it unsettled, and her loyalty in the first place, and also, yeah, that moment of tenderness and sympathy at the end. I mean, I like to think that maybe she'd have that even if that wasn't the case, but I mean, it especially makes sense with that being the case. And the whole idea that I guess Tex was based on her mother is something that makes the whole rivalry between the two of them a bit interesting. I mean, I don't know. And it makes that Tex legitimately seemed to want to reach out to Carolina. It makes that pretty sweet. And yeah, just it's an interesting thing, and it makes the Church that we know and their bond. It's interesting. It's a nice reveal, something I didn't expect, but which kind of makes it all fit in place a little bit more. Also, the reveal of Florida, that was pretty interesting. Because they showed him, I think, a few times across the season. I didn't really notice until they had him actually participate and get a pretty cool moment in one of the fight scenes where he really stood out. And that made me go, like, okay, who is this random blue soldier that's getting this cool moment? Though I didn't really voice that until the very end, even though it was strange to me. But yeah, it's Flowers, and that it makes sense because it was said before that bases like Blood Gulch, they're simulations for the freelancers. That's their purpose. So it would not really make a lot of sense if there wasn't a freelancer there before Tex arrived. And I mean, even with Tex, considering her status with the freelancer program, I mean, it wasn't really, yeah, I don't know. That's like, I mean, I guess because she left the program in the end, and yeah, but it makes sense if it's Flowers. I mean, it kind of made sense if it was just for Alpha, but I mean, with how they explained it specifically for training freelancers, it makes more sense if there was an actual freelancer there. And yeah, and in addition to the Alpha. And it does make sense that they would have someone to oversee the Alpha who's connected to the program. And yeah, I like that. I think that ties it all together just a bit more. And yeah, that's cool. Also, I think it did a lot to kind of explain how the characters got to where they were in terms of like the freelancers, York, where he was in Out of Mind, and Tex, her whole deal. And yeah, I mean, it didn't really ever show like how Carolina actually survived her supposed death. I mean, especially since she lost her helmet. How did she like get that back, I wonder? Because it looks like the same one. and it's pretty unique. So I don't know. That looked like I didn't really see an obvious rescue path in terms of that fall. So, and I mean, I guess they are pretty durable. Donut survived apparent death. I mean, it's hard to kill one of these people, but yeah, even still, that would have been interesting to at least have explained. And yeah, I don't know. And I guess we kind of saw the realization of the meta. Sigma used that term. And yeah, I mean, we knew that was coming. And yeah, this season, it really served to fill in all the gaps I guess we had in terms of plot points. I mean, I guess that ultimately was the reason for the whole CT thing at the start of the season, was just sort of filling in that gap of the whole question of the armor. Though it also kind of tied in, CT was very key to passing the information on to Tex and letting her know, which I guess she did only because Tex was the one who was very much involved in what the director was actually doing here. And yeah, and that ended up, the whole tag ended up being a pretty big deal. So yeah, this was good. This was pretty cool, and we got some funny moments. I mean, it still wasn't really the most humorous season ever, but I mean, the personalities still shine through. It still has some pretty good laughs in there, and also some pretty good character moments. Sarge got another cool speech, and most of them, yeah, were they. I mean, I wouldn't say they all got great character development, because that would be a big lie, but they all got to be pretty cool there at the end. And Griff got a new weapon, and I mean, Donut's alive. And yeah, it was good. It was good to see everyone come together. We had that whole moment where, oh, they're not going to come along. I mean, that's kind of a bit of a cliche thing there. The group stays behind, lets the more loner type go off on her own, but then in the end they come through, realize what's important to them, and all that. That was, yeah, a bit of a common thing. But, I mean, it kind of worked for me still, mostly because of Caboose and his relationship with Church. I think that kind of actually helped it a bit, because it made for a bit of a shocking moment when not even Caboose would go along. And then it really seemed to imply that the reason they ultimately decided, yes, we want to do this, is because, well, this is what Caboose is really all about. He considers Church his good friend. He wants to be there for him. And there was probably real conflict in him actually staying. So yeah, I like that. I like that that they have that kind of thing, that kind of dynamic with these characters. But yeah, good stuff. I'm interested to see where we go from here, because we kind of resolved most everything. I mean, we could go follow Caroline and Church and what they're doing, but that doesn't really sound that interesting. I'm guessing that the next season might just be more like laid back and like just normal back and forth, like the earlier seasons. Though I guess we'll see. This was good. This was, I think, ultimately, with this final part, I think I like this one more than season 9. Because, I mean, it all felt like it mattered a little more. I mean, the whole the stuff inside Epsilon was kind of a bit, in Season 9, that was kind of a bit, like, pointless ultimately. It just was sort of build up to the end. But here, everything was pretty important. And I kind of like how that is, how it all comes together just a little more. So yeah, I appreciated this one. I think this was a pretty good season. Not my favorite season. I kind of rather like what 6 through 8 did a lot more than this Freelancer arc, but it was still pretty good. Anyway, I think that about covers it. Next week I'm starting season 11, and hopefully it'll be great. Anyway, hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.